the burning corpses near explosives. No, that's the line.
Yeah, it's just poor planning all around. I
You got
think
a nice visual cue for the dynamite there.
Yeah, I think Upton Sinclair with his novel The Jungle and Zombies really paved the way for safety in the workplace with zombies.
Who are you? The reinforcements? And I thought I'd been
Oh,
in
he's a
the
funny
army
guy.
a long time. Listen, this area is already lost. Everybody is either escaped or they're dead.
Oberleutnant Jonas Zimmerman of the 6th Corps, 8th Army. I've an urgent delivery for the Field Marshal.
Well, the officers have all been evacuated to Fort Stern. You should come with us to the field airport. It's close enough. And find yourself a pilot to get you there. We're supposed to rendezvous with our train crew. They'll be passing
It seemed to you
nearby.
like they were trying to compete to see who could be the most German.
Yeah, I think that's just really normal among Eastern Europeans, feigning Germanicness, something.
Oh, the Germanity.
Yeah,
I noticed that we had another secret place there,
Yeah.
which glowed blue, which is very authentic because when I find my secret place, it glows blue as well.
I know it's really annoying whenever we have our slumber parties.
Well, you know how I like to put on my footy pajamas and listen to my Wham.
Yeah, I mean it gets kind of annoying, especially when you find your secret places when I'm trying to sleep.
Well, as long as you wake me up before you go. And we found another secret place. Speaking of
Yeah,
secret places.
it's actually got another new weapon. They're really piling on the weapons here. It's not as good as the flare gun. It's actually just a grenade. Grenades are grenades. So it's
like a pineapple grenade.
yeah. Actually, I don't think those were pineapple grenades. But oh no, terror.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what these are supposed to be.
I don't know. I don't even think it's ever really explained during the course of the game. We do run into more of those enemies later on, and they're a bit more annoying, just because they actually do damage and they don't just kind of explode after a while. But
So that was like a special sneak preview of coming attractions.
oh yeah, they really had to bait you in with the cat scares or whatever you would call that.
I would call that a jump scare or a cat scare. I mean, it wasn't a very good one, but that's what you flared
Yeah,
that guy in the butt.
realistically, there
Nice.
Well, yeah. Well, I think people that have watched the original Necrovision know I have a bit of a fascination with shooting people in the butt.
And we found another vampire artifact.
Yeah, nice little vampire manhole. Speaking of butts, manhole, yeah, get me?
No, I don't get. Oh, yeah, no, I get it.
Oh, yeah. But,
So we're seeing some of the fantastic helper AI here.
yeah, speaking of massive assholes, the Lost Company, I guess they had figured out how to do helping AI. The problem is that they forgot to program in the helping part, and they basically just force you into interacting with really poorly programmed AI. They don't do much damage, they just kind of run around and kiss walls, and they're pretty much necessary for the progression of the story, but they're not good for much else.
Yeah, and I noticed that they kind of run around randomly just to whatever first enemy they see, and just they could shoot it, but it said they run up on it and try to rifle butt it to death, which takes about 1,000,000 hours.
Yeah, I think there is some kind of, like, I think there is some cue for them to fire, because you can see them firing sometimes very inaccurately with machine guns. But yeah, for the most part, they want to go up and just beat the living hell out of these zombies.
Which is understandable, because I think they're just trying to emulate you, as they see you running up and giving the beat down.
Yeah, I mean, this is Necrovision's always about melee, and it's just kind of sad because maybe they have really weak arms and legs, and they really just can't get the same force as a 50 to 60-year-old man.
Got a little billboard up there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And we're getting a little Rodney King style beatdown going on over here.
Yeah,
for-
they
for
won't
our
even
zombie
let him
friend.
get out of the ground.
They're just like, nope, go back.
I mean, that guy might have been somebody's brother, or one of their brothers,
Maybe.
for all I know.
Could have been.
But I think we're all done.
No, Klaus, go back onto the ground.
Yeah. Well, that's weird. It's not continuing on. I think we're actually supposed to have 4 guys here, but maybe one of them's still like stuck in the train yard or something.
I don't know. I thought there were 4 with you earlier.
Yeah, I think. Well, wait a minute. Yep.
I'll blow this thing away. Stay close, though. The creatures are everywhere.
So he was hiding, or
I think he was getting on his blackface before he got on the final push.
yeah. And so we've got the helpful AI doing the little scripted wall blowing up event here.
Yeah.
Yeah! Let's go!
And we see you checking some grenades downrange here.
Yeah, I decided that I should at least throw a few. I'm not really good with them, as people from the original Necrovision will know from myself being blown up quite a few times. But anyway, yeah, we get a bit more a bit more of a show in regards to not only the helping AI being really pathetic, but also the fact that sometimes fire can be purely cosmetic.
Yeah, I'm noticing that these guys don't all react the same way to your attacks.
Yeah, I mean, normally when you have an enemy on fire, a quick kick or a melee shot will actually pretty much instantly trigger a combo move called Hellbound. Not so much for these guys. You actually have to basically pretend they're not on fire.
So this is just cosmetic fire.
Yeah. It was all the rage back in Heidelberg.
But so we're watching our amazing AI friends taking forever to do anything.
Yeah, it's I would want to help, but they have to learn from their mistakes, and also I just would probably end up shooting their invincible behinds.
In the name of God, what's happening here? This disease, it's nothing like the one I was working on.
Don't know what it is, but it spreads bloody fast. Some of them behave like mad animals, and others, they're evil. It's like they're possessed.
So it seems like our pal Zimmerman is a little jealous of this other virus. It's far superior to his virus.
Yeah, plot thickens.
Ambush, take cover!
And we got some slow-mo bullet time, pro flare work from my friend.
Yeah. I think it's actually a bug.
Don't stop, let's go!
But for some reason, if you're in bullet time, it seems to just completely ignore the reloading animation for the flare gun. So you can actually just pump out shot after shot after shot, which is not how the other weapons react. They all do go through their normal reload animation, but it could just be because the flare gun was new that they just forgot to program that in.
And we're finding another secret area here.
Yeah, there's not too much useful items down here. It's actually just more grenades for the grenade attachment to the rifle. I actually don't end up using the grenades too much for the rifle during this particular mission, but I will make sure to use it more in the future, as they seem to want to give it out in spades.
And looks like we're going through here and see some machine gun fire.
Yeah. The AI is finally going to do something semi-useful, and I want to get a good clean look at that.
Nice view of zombie getting blown up. Well, not zombie, but
Yeah, that could have easily been just a normal person that was scared.
That's it then. We can't move on without masks.
Someone go and find us gas masks! Hurry up!
And
Can't
that
take
someone
much
means
more
you.
of this.
Yeah, and so that ends part 1 of the Plague. Please join us next time for part 2.